Once again, I have forgotten to launch the damn game. Like a Dumbo. What's up, Johnny Sins? Welcome back, my man. Happy Friday. Right? Yep. What was I doing? This song is so good. Game? Did my game crash? Am I insane? Well, game? Fucking amazing. Hello? What's going on? Let me quit and restart the game. It is apparently not launching, or not showing up. Why do I always have tech issues at the start of my streams? What have I done to deserve this? There we go. There we go. All right. Dragon Age. Yet again. We're here. Again. Again. But it's Friday. And it's Into the Deep Roads. Faded and Weary. Breaking Benjamin. Get the reference? Into the Nothing? Good song. Let me just go live on my other thing. Into the Nothing. Okay. Does anybody get the reference? It's an old ass album, actually. Probably nobody. Nobody under the age of 21, I imagine. Even then, that might be a stretch. Okay. Do I have my events? I have my chat. I have my TikTok. My streams are open. My ding dong is out. The game is ready to be played. Hell yes. Let's begin. Let's begin. Let me turn my phone not on its loudest possible volume. Special message, by the way, I don't like tofu. I had some tofu today for the very first time ever. Didn't like it. Was not a fan of it. Was absolutely not a huge fan of tofu. I don't know. It didn't smell good either. I think it was the smell more than anything. It just didn't smell good. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like the tofu. I apologize. I apologize to any tofu enjoyers who might ever see this. Once again, if you would like me to write a formal letter of apology, no more than 300 words, no more than 3 pages, double-spaced, Times New Roman, font no bigger than 14. If you would like any of that, you can mail me at my business email and formally request such a message. Bear in mind, it'll take me at least 7 to 10 business days to respond, and the response may be lackluster. But I will respond. I always respond to the very few messages that I've ever received. My contact list on my phone has been less than 15 for my entire life. But I'll always respond. I feel like I'm talking about this before. I just had a huge deja vu hit me like a brick. I'm pretty sure I've made this statement before. I mean, what is life, really, except recurring jokes at your expense? Sometimes to your benefit, not usually, though. So last time, if I remember correctly, me and Morrigan...
I have something for you. I mean that I have a gift for you. 'Tis a ring. Now, before you get any foolish notions, let me explain. Flemeth once gave me the ring because it allowed her to find me no matter where I went, in case I was
That's
ever
a little
captured
bit
by
creepy.
hunters. I disabled its power as soon as we left the wilds. Recently, however, I thought to change it. Now, I will be able to find whoever wears it instead.
It's like those little things you put on your wallet.
It is not to track you, you understand. I believe you are too important to risk. If you were to get captured, however, it would be far easier to find you with this.
I'm glad to see you care.
Now you are mocking me. Do you wish the ring or not? I am tempted to simply keep it.
Give it to me.
You are welcome. Perhaps it will be useful someday.
The DLC that I may or may not play. Morrigan's... Ooh, 2 willpower! That's pretty fucking good, Morrigan! Morrigan! I like it! Thank you, Morrigan. Fuck Liliana. Liliana's a hoe compared to Morrigan. Hell yeah.
Indeed.
That's why she ain't even going on... Well, yes, she is. I could take Zevron, I guess. I guess I could take Zevron. I don't want to.
Indeed.
I'll be honest. I don't like Zevron. Zevron's never been my favorite character. Oh, this is good matter. Into the deep roads. We're going into the deep roads. Faded and weary. Only ever let you fall behind. Da, 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 da.
I trust Valor, my nug-wrangling friend.
Heaven, help me.
Be careful out there.
Watch your steps, sir.
It's a jungle
These
out there.
passages aren't the smooth road.
It's a jungle out there. Do, 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 do. This will be my last stream, by the way, for this week. Because tomorrow I am going to go build a shed, I guess. Sunday, who knows? But Saturday, I for sure am busy. I am going to go build a shed, which is lovely. But It is what it is. Of course, they got the cancer patient building a shed for him. These motherfuckers. Uh...
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you. But also greetings to me. Really greetings to us. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Sorry, I forgot where the camera was. This is a side quest, I think, right? The Idukan Taig. Ooh, speaking of which, we're gonna try and take in a stray cat that looks like a tiger. Its owners abandoned it, so we have just cause to sweep it up. I'm excited to see if it'll stay in the house. If not, then we'll just let him get shots and keep an eye on him, but I'm hoping that he just stays in the fucking house. That'd be nice. Oh, shit! Buddy? That's more fucking people than I expected. Where's my team? Team! I'm gonna fucking die because they're like 20 million miles behind me.
And so I shall.
Holy mother of God. Heal.
As you desire.
I can't click on this. I can't click on this individual. Bitch! He just fireballed the shit out of me. That was a fucking play straight from Baldur's Gate. That was the most classic Dungeons and Dragons play I've ever seen. Fireball a single fucking enemy. Don't hit anybody except one person, but fireball anyway. The most classic of D&D maneuvers. Absolutely classic.
Of course.
I could take Shale, by the way. And I probably should take Shale. I don't want to take Shale. Means I would have to get rid of Morgan. And that sucks. Where the fuck am I going? Also, I don't think because of the decision that I'm going to make later on in the game, I don't know if they're gonna be very... I don't know if Shale's gonna be very happy with me later on, depending on the decisions that I choose to make. I don't really want to bring her with me. Nah, Shale's canned. Shale is definitely canned. Who the hell used Crushing Prison? You? I can't believe an NPC used Crushing Prison. This is the worst timeline. There simply should be no way that an NPC can use Crushing Prison. It's like the worst. It's the worst thing ever, actually.
Delighted.
Crushing Prison is my move and no one else can have it. I've copyrighted it. Trademarked it, I mean. Damn, they saw me from a long way away, huh? They got that fucking eagle vision, don't they? Unlike me, who's mono-eyed, meaning I'm singular-eyed, because I only have one eye. Go figure.
It's your time to die.
Why did I do that? Okay, thank God. It didn't go through. I misclicked.
All right.
How long does it take the fucking Death Siphon to actually activate? Or does it have to be like a human corpse? Does it not work on the Darkspawn? I guess? It just says dead enemies, but it's not actually taking mana. So it must not work on Darkspawn. That's crazy. Or Darkspawn not
As you
dead
desire.
enemies? They're undead, I guess. But are they really? They're more like just cave dwellers. I don't know that I would necessarily refer to them as undead. They're just fucking weird. They're just weirdos, really. We have 3 ways to go. I also apparently didn't go all the way up there. That's unfortunate. I'll have to come back for that. Let's go this way first. It's a small bloody sack. Just like what's in my pants. I don't know. I took a few too many hits playing baseball when I was younger. Oh! Wow, there's a lot of them. Okay. Team, move up. For the love of God. Move.
All right.
You're gonna make me pass the fuck out. This, you know what I've learned in the past few days? Wearing an eye patch really cuts off your damn circulation. And, yeah, I feel like I'm constantly about to pass out. Especially because I scream a lot.
As you desire.
The circulation to my brain is like, I'm just depriving myself of oxygen constantly. I'm just fucking... I didn't mean to do that. What's up, Amanda? Somebody died, thank goodness.
All right.
Happy Friday.
Of course.
Right away.
Going to your first softball game? Nice. I was a baseball guy until I learned that I was flat-footed and couldn't really run without hurting myself immensely. And then that kind of threw that out the window. Come on. Paralyzation! Excited? Good for you. I'm excited for you. Sports are cool. Now, personally, video games are cooler, but you can do both. Maybe it's just because I'm not a track star. I think I still hold some resentment towards baseball for being ousted for my medical condition because I didn't have a good arch. That's what turned me on to video games.
I never liked this part. You should run while you can. As you like.
Woohoo. Bunch of dinosaurs. Bunch of dinosaurs in a cave. Classic.
Another creature. You're ahead.
Another creature ahead. Gee, I fucking didn't notice.
All right.
You shall pay.
Get off the spell, please. Mushrooms!
Make a preserve.
You're gonna pay! Excuse me while I do my happy dance.
His happy dance? What does that look like? I've never seen Ogren's happy dance. Wow, that was so worth going to this. I got a really terrible axe. That was so worth my time. Beautiful. What a journey. Sometimes they say it's the journey, not the destination. I would hard disagree. If the destination sucks, then the journey also probably sucked. Just playing the odds. Is the game laggy? It might be. I haven't dropped any frames, but... Did I miss where I was supposed to go? It also might be because I'm pausing.
We do here.
Okay. I'm stunned. I've been stunned. I've been stunned. Help me. I have been stunned. Hey now. Hey now. I sort of wish I had a fireball. I'm kind of missing not having a fireball. I may have to get a fireball. Although I think that's like a... Isn't that a tier 3 move? Where's fireball? Yeah, that's gonna be a while if I choose to get that. Flame Blast is absolutely garbage. Inferno, Chain Lightning, and Blizzard, in my opinion, are also kind of garbage. The likelihood of you ever actually being able to pull those moves off in a way that is satisfying to anyone is negative. Not only is it not going to happen, you actually just, you should be ashamed for trying. The game actually punishes you for attempting to use the moves. And tells you to die in a fire.
As you desire.
Wow, I have a dwarven axe. Nice. I just love the deep roads. I love the deep roads so much. It's my favorite part of the game. It's so nice. The constant brown everywhere. And the fucking dinosaurs. And the absurd amount of enemies that can one-shot you and just absolutely ruin your entire day. Just my favorite area of the game. I can't go that way for some reason. Okay. Hands down, my favorite part of the game. Definitely not one of the parts that I absolutely dread having to do every single time I play this game.
All right.
I've played this game quite a few times.
Victorious! I'll try to be merciful.
It's a good thing I'm not playing on hard, or else this would be a absolute abysmal nightmare. And I would probably just quit the game at some point. This is not even like this is a side quest. This isn't even where I'm supposed to be right now. This is how massive this area is. It's just one gigantic tunnel. What did I even come here for? Do I even have... I don't even think I have a quest for this, do I? I don't think I actually have a quest for this. I completely forgot. You don't... Oh my god, I don't have a quest for this. Do I? No, I... I don't have a quest for this. This was a total waste of my time. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is this even accessible if you don't have the quest to go here? What is the point of this? Except for the severed body part, which they could have just put somewhere else. Where am I? Am I going the right way? Alan is lost. How's business? Business is going terribly so far, Caesar. Welcome. Happy Friday. I just realized after completing this entire area that I didn't actually need to be here. So that was just that was a waste of time, and time is money. Good. Now come on. I made a mistake. Whoopsie. Well, minus 20 minutes thereabouts.
Carrigan's Cross. I can't believe Harrowmont actually tracked this place down.
Sure, my neck cracked.
This used to be one of the biggest crossroads in the old empire. You could get anywhere from here, including Orton Tig.
Cool.
It's the home of Caridin, the paragon who made the anvil. He was an Orton before he founded his own house, and even then, he spent most of his time in Nair Tig. Branka figured it was the best guess for where the anvil was located.
Sure.
I've been waiting for someone to say that for 2 sodding years.
Who's this? Hired Goon? My favorite character?
And so I shall.
Well, look what we have here.
Kronk?
A couple of Harriman's little lackeys. Let's show him who's king.
All the
No?
noise and bother.
Russian prison? Petrified. Spell immunity! Oh, it didn't work.
It is done.
Luckily, her spell immunity did not actually make her immune to my spell.
And so I shall.
I almost got scared. What kind of mother named a child hired Goon?
So, you and the Grey
Not a great one.
I hope you're not referring to Alistair.
No.
Does he even like girls?
Damn.
I believe the matter is still up for debate.
Damn.
Anyway, you and the Grey Wolf.
Old BioWare.
Do you actually have a question, Dwarf, or is it your intention simply to leer and drool?
Stick with the classics. Lear and drool.
I thought so.
Here and drools. Can hear his fucking. You can hear his level 0 normal. Cool. You can hear his saliva. Mrs. Goon, hired Goon, dirty Goon, Gooner. Dead goon. Deadly goon. The deadliest goon. The legendary goon.
Right.
No mercy. No mercy.
Of course. And so I
Is there a yep?
shall.
Pushing prison.
As you desire. Hey now!
Hey now. Is he attacking us?
I got it.
Well done, I say. Well done.
No. Well done, I say, good sir. She's having so much fun killing people.
And so I shall.
Warms my heart.
Right away.
Absolutely warms my heart. You know, the one thing I will say about Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and having as many companions as they do is that it's entirely possible to build a party of just evildoers, which is very rare for an RPG. Like, it's definitely not the case in this game.
All right.
Like, Morrigan's... But this game isn't that type of RPG. I mean, the sole purpose of your existence is to save the world. You can't really be evil when that's your only real objective, is to save the world. But in a game like Baldur's Gate 3, where you can essentially take over the world, it's a shame that my only evil companion is really Minthara, and that's it. Lae'zel is just kind of aggressive, but she's not really evil. Not in the way that Minthara is, just absolutely chaos.
Right ahead.
Yeah, I mean, but still,
Right ahead.
especially I mean, I feel like the more you get into the game, the more they sort of chill out. Minthara, not so much. Minthara is one of those characters, she just never chills. Ever tried Tyranny? I gave it a shot. I wasn't really... It didn't interest me in the same way Pillars of Eternity did. So I never finished it.
Done well.
Delighted.
These fucking evil demon things are so good at laying traps everywhere. They've truly learned from the best of them.
Yes, hey.
Quit being evil there.
And so I shall.
I think what the thing that didn't do it for me with Tyranny was just, I think, the world. I wasn't hugely invested in the world that they were building, so it didn't really feel like there was much weight to my decisions because of that. Pillars of Eternity, I was more invested, like, right off the bat, I feel like. Is that my dog, or is that an enemy that is sitting here? Pillars of Eternity had a banger intro that got me pulled in right from the get-go. I did like Tyranny's little prologue thing that it had, where it was like you can choose how you chose to. There's like the pre-campaign. That was pretty cool. Oh wow, it's an ogre. I haven't seen one of those in quite a fucking while.
Another battle.
Crushing prison. It's a good thing I have. Crushing prison. Oh my god. Liliana gets the special kill. Are you serious? She doesn't deserve it! Why don't I ever get the special kill? Use my staff.
Shall we go?
Use my staff and, like, hit him in the dick. Hit him in his penis.
As you like.
Twist his dick!
Yes, of course.
Everyone makes such a fuss about swords. You know, all the cool animations are done with swords. Where's my staff nut twist? Speaking of which, where am I?
All right,
Stuck in the middle of pillars?
and so I shall.
It was the opposite for me. The only reason I didn't finish Pillars is because I had all my medical stuff happening, or else I really enjoyed Pillars and Tyranny. I got to the first little, like, the end of the first act or whatever, and I was like, eh.
You should run while you can.
And so I shall.
I want to go back and finish it one day when I don't have much else to do. I need to go back and finish Pillars, especially because there's a second game. Tyranny was also not an interesting game to stream necessarily because there was very little, like, voice acting. And the combat wasn't especially flashy, unlike Pillars that most things were voiced. So I think that was also another part of it for me, was it wasn't the most interesting stream game. It's one of them damn rhinoceroses. Rhinoceroses. That's one of them damn rhinoceroses. I seen them things in Legends.
Run one.
I seen them things in my dreams.
What's this? Battle is them.
We go to combat!
I think this is the first time. DA2 has animations with stats. You wish it wouldn't because it looks silly. I don't know what I don't even know what I'm gonna play in Dragon Age 2 yet. I want to be a mage in the third game, and I'm a mage in this game, so I actually feel like I should probably do a warrior, but I could do a mage all the way through.
And so I shall.
I have to decide when I get there. I don't have any plans for Dragon Age 2. Unlike Inquisition in this game, I have no idea what to. I don't have any idea what to do. Liliana, maybe if you move the fuck up, that wouldn't have happened to me. Just saying. Maybe Liliana, just maybe, if you weren't like a million yards away from the fight, what happened to me wouldn't have happened.
Aha! What to do?
Right ahead.
Oh, thanks for the fucking warning. How gracious of you, Liliana, to actually do your goddamn job. I'm so slow.
Right ahead.
You know what? Do this first. Or use locations to allow us through the game. I also abandoned Dragon Age 2 very early. I remember, I think it was like the very first town or city. I don't think I ever got past that.
What? Why bother? All right.
Use the ballista! It fucking missed! How useless! The hell is the point of it? Shit just fucking completely whiffed. Okay. Two damaged, you say? Memorial to a child paragon? How does that work? How does a kid make enough of a splash? To be a paragon?
All right.
The fact that they invent some kind of fucking gnarly wooden toy or something? Yeah, I also had problems running Inquisition, which is one of the main reasons I never played it when it came out. I've heard Inquisition is not as good as this game, but it's better than 2. And probably better than Veilguard as well. I've always wanted to play it, I just never really had a reason to. And then I get stuck in this mode where I played Inquisition for 5 minutes and it made me want to play this game. I think it was the same thing that happened the last time I tried to play Dragon Age 2 as well, as I played like 5 minutes of that and I was like, you know what, maybe I should just play Origins. And I just end up in this game instead. But this time I really want to get all the way through them. I would very much like to get all the way through. Did my package ever get delivered? No? God damn it. This time, you know, I really want to play... Inquisition was the only reason I started this, and I'm like halfway through this game. At least. Right? So, surely I can do it this time. And if 2 sucks, I mean, we don't have to finish 2, I guess. I can always just turn on Immortality and just run through all the enemies in the entire game if I really... Or turn on Story Mode and just run through shit. Run through every section. That's always an option. That's what I did for, Oh, what was it? There was one game I played not too long ago that was like that, where I got so tired of it that I just ran through everything and didn't even fucking bother. just to finish it. We'll switch to Pillars after an hour of DA2. I've seen some good cutscenes on YouTube, I remember back in the day. Isabella's a pretty good-looking character. Although I've never ever tried to get Dragon Age 2 to run on my computer before, as I've never played it. I know Inquisition runs, and I've modded the hell out of Origins, and it runs really well, for the most part. Wonder how DA2 will be.
As you desire. Now this is more like it. Well done, I say. Well done.
Ooh, it's another bloody sack. A hand in a bag. Nice. Lovely. My favorite.
And so I shall.
Where the hell did they come from? Guys, I forgot to level up, by the way. I just realized that. These things don't really... These are such ugly creatures. These worm head things. They're just... They're dinosaurs, but they're like... Maybe they're... What? They're leeches, really? Leeches with 4 legs? Bloodworms? They're just nasty. They're nasty and they're not even that strong. There's just a lot of them. Level 18. Yes. Yes. Animate dead. Yes. Necromancy. The greatest. I don't know if I've ever used this ability, so it'll be interesting to see how this works. Also, I forgot to put on my asthma. My asthma. I don't know why my asthma is the only sustained ability that resets every time you load it into a new area. It's really strange.
All right.
What? Can I not do it with them? No, it didn't work. Okay. Can't have a deep stalker. I guess that has to be humanoid. I can't have a little undead, fucking lizard creature? Toadstool thing? Really? There's not like a fucking, like, chance of it not working, right? Do I have to be in combat to use it? That sucks. Do I actually I have to be in combat to use it? That's fucking trash. Where am I? It's just not working. Look at my character portrait.
And so I shall.
Oh, is it because of the dog? Oh, maybe I can't have the dog and an undead minion? What? That sucks. Well, shit. Okay, my game is lagging like... Yep, okay. It still didn't fucking work. Now they're all bones. Can I find somebody that's not completely dead? Maybe it has to be a somewhat living corpse? A fresh corpse? Well, I doubt it's as good as the dog. So that's kind of trash, actually. I'm gonna have to respec on that. Am I going the wrong way? Where am I? Try fresh corpses.
As you desire.
Almost? Wait, is that a fresh corpse? These ones haven't turned to bones yet. Well, it's a fallen enemy. Those aren't actually corpses. Damn it. Okay. I see enemies. Herlock. Crushing prison.
Of course.
What the fuck? Anime dead.
Make him afraid.
Oh, finally, I got a skeleton. Nice. He's level 13. Yeah, that sucks. That's bad. That's not anything compared to having the dog. That's really trash. I regret picking that ability completely. I'm gonna respec. Try to summon the dog now? Let's see if it works. Ooh! What the fuck? It's Ogren's dog now? It's Ogren's dog now. He's no longer mine. I've given up ownership.
Shame about the face.
I've given up ownership of pasta. As long as it works.
All right.
Although I wonder if I'll have to re-summon him every time. Damn, I have a 6-person party now. That's crazy. Oh my god, it's an ogre alpha. This is the worst enemy in the game. I'm so afraid. I'm so crushing prison. It didn't work. Fuck. My joke didn't land. Petrify. There we go.
Another battle
I mean, he's still dead.
I cannot be defeated.
I don't know why he turned around. He turned around and gave Liliana free back shots. That's kind of crazy. Maybe he just likes it that way. Who knows? I mean, to be honest, I'd take some back shots from Liliana. Let's be real. Let's be completely honest with ourselves. Who wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? Lacerate. Disintegrate. Listen to the songs. That may be a deal breaker. I don't know if I can stand her singing too much.
Horton,
Imagine her singing while she's giving back shots. That's fucking.
won't be long now.
Aye, aye, aye. Ooh.
What do you people see in him?
See in whom?
In the warden?
Jealous, are we?
Jealous of him?
Of course. A handsome man with women fawning over him. It must be very difficult for you to handle. I do not blame you your envy, however, especially considering that the chances of any woman who is not struck both blind and dumb of providing you the attention you crave is slight.
Quiet you. You can't get under my skin.
Were I you, I would simply give up all hope of knowing another woman at all. Or have you already? A wise move, if so.
Damn.
Forget I said anything.
Trust me, dwarf, I already have.
What's up, Garrock? Happy Friday, man.
Desire.
Not really news so much as just it's I'm getting a prosthetic eye May 9th and 10th. That's the latest update. And I'm getting my blood taken on the 18th of April. And they're going to do an extensive test to see what other types of cancers I may be predisposed to and see what other tests we should be doing. And then I go back in June, at the end of June, for my 3-month scans. And then, yeah. I'll be going every 3 months for the next 5 years. They still haven't gotten back to me on my biopsy of my tumor to tell me whether or not my chances of it spreading are higher or lesser. It's been like four weeks now for that specific test, and they still have not got back to me. They may be on spring break though. Every doctor seems to be on spring break right now.
Delighted. Why do they bother?
Just smack, just falls over. Oh, a scrap of paper, holy shit. Can't believe it, I got a scrap of paper, the best loot in the game. Wait, I wanted to click it. What was it? Oh well. I'm sure I'll figure it out somehow. Ooh, another small bloody sack. I love those. My favorite.
Right ahead.
That's stupid it's made. I always hated the Revenants. They were always such a pain. Especially as a mage, because they just, like, the very first move that they fucking do is to, like, pull you. Just, like, just incredibly annoying. They just suck. The Revenants just suck. Hello? Can I disarm? Thank you. They had that hidden inside the fucking rock somehow. Crazy. What a strategy. They'll never be able to see it. We'll just hide it inside the rock.
Another creature ahead.
A sarcophagi.
Why do they bother?
I shouldn't have used that so early. That's my bad. That was a foolish mistake.
You thought that is a good thing.
Why go after me? What have I done to deserve such a
Begin
thing?
the onslaught. I cannot be defeated. Too easy.
And so I shall. Aha! What did you?
Oh my god. Is that... Oh no, it's the matriarch lizard thing. Crushing prison. Did it work? I think it did. Beat its ass. Get up! Fight back! I have so many sustained abilities. All my mana is just constantly gone. I need more willpower. I need more will. Ooh, runes, nice. I need more will. Have her reset this. So the dog can get it. This is, my game's about to crash. I can feel it in my bones. I think having 6 characters on screen is kind of breaking it. I feel it. I feel the lag. Let's go all the way back over here, really. Imagine if you had 7. I could give Morrigan animate dead as well, huh? And then I could have 7 characters on screen. Then I could have Win in my party as well and give her animate dead. And then I could have 8 characters on screen. And just respec us to be pure necromancy. Oh my god. The strongest party. Four fucking mages and a bunch of skeletons. That wouldn't be too that wouldn't be too bad.
By the tits of my ancestors. Warton Tig. I never thought I'd see this place in the flesh. I can see Bronca all over this place. She always took chips from the walls at regular intervals when she was in a new tunnel. Check their composition.
I
If she was
don't
still
care.
here, though, she'd have sentries out by now.
Sure.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Why is she so far up? Liliana, what are you doing? Crazy?
That is a most offensive odor.
And you're looking at me?
Should I be looking elsewhere? Have you forgotten about the fish you stored in your backpack, perhaps?
I was saving it. Won't be ready for the live for at least another day.
Even the chastened did not have such disgusting habits, and they consumed the flesh of the dead.
Fine, fine. I'll soak it in the line now. Have it your way, Miss Squeamish.
That's not what I... no, never mind. Just get it over with, quickly.
He's a fish guy, huh? Your spiders, dog, and Alistair.
I tried to be merciful.
That would be kind of crazy. It'd be crazy to run that party on the final section of the game. The final section of the game where there's like a million enemies and it runs really, really poorly. And you fucking have like 8 people on your... 8 people, on screen. Crushing prison!
Here
Mass paralysis!
we go.
Paralyze them!
Me and you shall pay.
I can't see him. Where is he?
Now we get our hands dirty.
Get the XP. Don't let them kill each other. Get the XP. Oh, I get the XP anyway. Never mind, just stand here then. Oh, motherfucker, he really turned around to hit me? How dare you? Oh my lord. I don't want to use Earthquake. That was nice.
Of course.
Oh my lord. Liliana, what are you doing?
Of course.
No mercy. It's your time to die.
Also, what the fuck happened? Oh man. I guess because I lost my Skeletor. I need to resummon my Skeletor. This is a pain in the ass. You know what I could do though? Which I probably should do anyway. Is dog whistle here.
All right.
Then you animate dead. It didn't fucking work. Once again. Animate the damn dead, please. It didn't fucking work. Animate dead, bitches. Thank you. Now summon the dog. Now have her recast this so it applies to everybody. Although it doesn't seem like it applies. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Does it apply to him too? Are you having the motherfucking bow, bro? Really? You serious? I got a bow guy? Are you kidding me? Lame. Absolutely horrendously, undisputably lame. I didn't know it would do that. Gosh darn it. My game is lagging like crazy. It will crash very soon. I can feel it. There's a way I didn't go over here.
As you desire.
Maishma! Maishma!
All right.
Oh, do I have to bring that fucking sword all the way over here or whatever? A lot of running around in the deep roads. It's a giant enemy spider! Please hurry up. Thank you. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this sick son of a bitch. You think I don't see your trap? You think I don't get it? You think I'm stupid or something? Ogren. Okay, thank you.
And so I shall.
Yeah, having all these fucking people out really limits my mana. Can only cast about 2 spells, it seems like. Cool. Oh.
Make a preserve.
Oh, jeez. Thank you. Fucking injury kit.
Delighted.
These fucking animals are very intelligent. Very smart. Their traps are crazy.
You could have just given up, you know.
I shall.
They really take their base defense pretty fucking seriously around these parts, huh? Was there a way that I didn't go? No. No, this is the right way. That's what I thought.
I'm overwhelmed. I need a moment of silence.
Okay. Where? Who? Where, who, and why? Oh, god damn it. Why did I use that move?
Such talent! Of course.
There's nothing for you here. It's mine. I've claimed it. The clan? No. But it's still mine.
Where's my dog?
Rock's been here for years now, and no shiny surfacer will take him away.
Bah, he's a bloody scavenger. Good as sodding gone.
Be gone, you! You'll bring the Dark Ones back, you will. They'll crunch your bones.
Word has it you could only survive down here by eating the Darkspawn dead.
It burns when it goes down. It burns! It's my claim, not yours. Crunch your bones!
So could they potentially accidentally become Grey Wardens, essentially? By just drinking the blood?
So I got it.
That's he is a businessman, that is true. He did lay claim and he took it, and I do, you know, I acknowledge his claim. We'll see how we get on though. We'll see if our business, our methods match. Dude, this area is so
Go
laggy
away.
for me.
This is mine. Only I gets to plunder its riches. It's mine. I'm the one who found it. I drove out the crawlers. Now it's mine. Please don't hurt Ruck. Ruck is sorry. Yes. Ruck be my name. No. No filter. No mother. No warm blanket and stew and pillow and soft words. Ruck doesn't deserve good memories. No. She did not know. Not what I did. I was very angry, and then someone was dead, and they wanted to send Ruck to the mines. If I went to the mines, she would know. Everyone would know. So I came here instead. Once you eat, once you takes in the darkness, you not miss the light so much.
Oh?
You know, do you not? Ruck sees. Yes, he sees the darkness inside you. Gray like the stone, guardian against the darkness. No, she cannot. She remembers a boy, a little boy with bright eyes and a hammer, and she cannot see this. Swear, promise, vow you won't tell. Yes. Tell the mother Ruck is dead. He's dead, and his bones are rotting in the crawler's webs, and she should never look again. Yes, that's what Ruck is. Dead. Dead like bones that turn to dust when you touch them. How can Ruck serve you with thank yous? Here, take this. Ruck has some things from the camp. Sometimes the webs. You give him shiny coins, no?
What does he have? Ooh. Cheap Liliana gif. I'll take that. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Armor of the Divine Will? What the fuck? Sells for 4 gold, buy it for 57. Now that's a fucking steal. But no thanks. No thanks. I think not. That's a good fucking deal right there. That's good business. I respect that. That's good business. I mean, I'm tempted to get the armor, but I don't need it because he has Kalen's armor. Although I guess I suppose I could get it for I did give Templar to Ogren. Ogren could technically use it. But 18.38 armor. What is his? What is the Blood Dragon set? Nah, it's better. My game's about to crash. I'm lagging so bad. I think I need to restart.
Good friend is back. A good friend won't make Ruck remember the light. How can Ruck... I will answer your questions.
Okay.
Bits of things, but only bits. The crawlers took almost everything. They take things of steel and things of paper. They take the shinies and the words.
Paper and words. That sounds like someone was taking notes. Do you think Bronca camped here?
They bring to the great nest, the nest they makes for the eggs. They puts the shinies inside, they do.
Enjoy your tainted mud, you poor sodding duster.
It's not so bad. The dark and the burning keeps Ruck warm. Warm like mother's arms.
Get away from me, you sodding freak! Look at him. He's like a pale mudworm. He should have been sent to the mines. Instead, he chose this. I'd put him out of his misery. Nothing. He's less than nothing. He's a... yeah, you're right. He's not worth it. Let's just go.
Then I have done what you wished. Ruck answered your questions. Then you will go?
Yeah. See you, Buster. I'm not coming back for anything, so...
Looks like that bone picker is living in Bronca's old camp. Did you see the marks on the floor? There were a lot of people and fires there once. Those
Nope.
must be Bronca's papers he said were taken by the spiders. Nothing that fragile would be left from the tag.
Another battle speeds our way.
Are you fucking kidding me, brother? Get the fuck away from me.
Shall we go? As you desire.
I wonder what the... I don't even remember how Dragon Age 2 plays. What are we fighting? This?
What's this?
Here comes trouble!
Bro, no! God damn it. What the fuck happened? Archers can be really fucking good, too, with their stuns. What do you mean cannot level up? We're not in combat right now. There's literally no one around us. What's up, Faye? What is up? Happy Friday. Welcome, welcome.
Of course.
Hold on. Let me save before I do this. Thank you for not killing her. I'm doing pretty well on this fine Friday evening. I am doing pretty well. 3 willpower, 3 spell power. 2 strength, 2 dex. Okay, what does he have? I'd rather have it for... I'd rather have it for Alistair. Alistar.
You have restored that which was cut asunder, and revealed my hiding place. Speak your intention. Seek you vengeance or reward?
What reward exactly are we talking about here? If it's just gold, I'd rather have the XP of killing. I think I just want the XP.
My deception was convenience, not cowardice.
I'd rather just have the XP, man. Nothing against your rewards or whatever, but I think I'd rather just have the XP. Been around for a few days? No problem. I'm here. I'm always here. For the foreseeable future. And also you can catch the VODs too. If you
And so I shall.
if the timing is inconvenient for you, you can always catch the VODs. I usually they always get added into a playlist with whatever game I'm playing on the main YouTube channel. He just has plate armor? That's kind of lame, ain't it? Turning my back from evil business? Well, it's just... I mean, in terms of gold or XP, I'd rather have XP. You know? Gold's not really going to do much for me at this point in the game. I don't really care as much about the gold. I just want the levels. Also, no deals with spirits, because he, you know, spirits are bad businessmen. They're cheats. They're not honest businessmen like me. I'm an honest businessman. Glyph of warding. I wish I could combine these. Like, if there, I wish there was. Is there? I don't think there's a way to like copy paste certain ones. Um. I was gonna say, Faye, yeah, like if you know, never worry about having to show up if you if the timing doesn't work out for you, whatever. You can always watch the vlogs. I'm not gonna be on this weekend, for instance. I have to go build a shed. I have to go build a shed. Will it take me all day? Probably. You know, hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Do you know what I'm gonna do? Picture. Picture. Picture? Picture. And then I'm going to make my own custom one based on the pictures. Making my own custom tactic. A combination of... God damn this fucking advertisement. So, ally. First of all, activate cleansing ward. Self. Self health over 50, usability heal, ally health over 25, usability heal, self any usability cleansing aura, activate mode cleansing aura, self any activate mode spell wisp, self any activate mode flaming weapons. Ally whiff of warding, death hex. Let's do enemy target rank. Enemy target rank is elite or higher. Use the ability Death Hex. Self clustered with at least. Self. Surrounded by at least 3 enemies. Oh, self clustered with at least 3 allies. Where is that even? That's not even on here as an option. Self-clustered with at least 3 allies. Affliction Hex. Unless I'm reading that wrong? No, I'm reading it right. I think that's a miss. That's a bug or something. Enemy clustered with at least 3 allies, Affliction Hex, I think is what it means to say. No, because I can't use it. Why can't I use Affliction Hex? Why wouldn't I be able to use that? What? What? Okay. Never mind. Just get rid of that then. Enemy. Enemy nearest visible arcane bolt. You know what? She doesn't need arcane bolt because I don't even know if she really needs spell wisp. If she's acting as a healer, she doesn't necessarily. It's more important for her to be a debilitator. Ally being attacked by melee or ranged attack. Use ability Glyph of Warding. And then I will also do... Is there one on here for... There's misdirection. No, there's not one on here for paralysis. But I would also... Well, I guess paralysis is sort of a... I guess that's fine. I guess. Whatever. I mean, I really don't need it to be that specific, I guess. I don't need to min-max the fuck out of this. It's not like I'm playing on Nightmare. Goddamn Instacart ads. I swear, Instacart it just never ends, brother. It never ends. It just, they want me so badly.
Why do they bother? The light
You know what? Hold on. I changed my mind. Just have her attack instead of... Don't even use Arcane Bolt. Just have her auto attack. That's actually, I feel like, better for me. Just save her shit. Save her mana.
Let's see.
I'll be the damager, she can be the supporter. And then that's a guaranteed person that's always going to be hitting with me rather than the rest of the party, which does whatever the fuck they want.
As you like.
Oh my god, is this a trap? Look at the giant enemy spider. Giant enemy spider seems to be leading. Oh my god, they're running away. What does this mean? I'm just that scary, right? Could this be? Is it she? A trap? Say I? Say ye? Surely not. Did I miss an area? Hold on. No. Looks like there's... Did I miss an area? Doesn't look Well, maybe I did. I might have missed an area back there. Well, I don't really care that much, to be honest. Giant enemy spiders! Giant enemy. Hello? Help, team? Teammates? Teammates, can you help me? Go and help, bud. Oh my god. Pushing prison!
A fine blow!
Which fucking move is she using? Okay, so she's running out now. Don't do that. How do I stop that from happening? Maybe... I guess, I don't need flaming weapon. Maybe stealth, mana less than 10% weight? Or... yeah, maybe that'll work.
Delighted.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me make sure. If her mana is less than 10%, she doesn't use any of this. Unless an ally is below 25%. Let's do that. Maybe that'll work?
Greetings to you.
My game is lagging. Get me out of this fucking hole. I also need to restart my game. It's the memory leak. Did I just see a fucking ad in my chat room? Ooh, a sapphire. Oh, okay. So if her mana is less than 10%, then she just stands there and doesn't do anything. I see. Jump to 8? I don't know. Let's try that. Just auto attack. Man, this tactics shit is like fucking too much for my small pea-brain ass to handle, I swear. This is the reason I never beat this fucking game until I was like 17. Because my dumbass refused to play on the easiest difficulty, and then I was trying to constantly wrap my head around how to use tactics. I don't even think I realized that tactics existed until like my 4th playthrough. My 4th attempt at beating this fucking game. Spider Queen! Spider these nuts in your mouth?
And so I shall.
Make him brave.
Oh, there's only 2 left. Well, shit. Oh, no, never mind. I should have just went ahead and cast it. I...
Oh, this could be good.
This fucking thing's still alive?
Well done, I say. Well done.
How fucking many are... So she's not using anything now. Why? So now she's not using anything. I think I have this wrong. Below 90%, I think is what should be. Right? That must be it, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I had it slightly wrong. I never said I was good at math. In fact, I've said quite the opposite many a times. You know how we used to learn the fucking like what symbol means what? Is the if it was this, the alligator ate this number. This number is bigger than this one because the alligator ate this number. So 8 alligator 9. No, 9 alligator 8. Never mind. God, I'm bad at math. I'm just gonna embarrass myself. I really need to restart my game. It is lagging like fucking crazy.
Bronco was thinking about me. I knew she still cared. Old softy. Looks like the dead trenches is our next stop then. They say the Darkspawn nest there. Whole herds of them. But if that's where Bronco went, then that's where I'm going.
And I guess that's where I'm going too. I'll restart my game as soon as we get to this spot. So that way I, don't crash immediately. Oh my god, it's right there! It's the Archdragon! Or Archdemon. That is a god, apparently, I think. Or something. It's so ugly. Which one is this? They all look the same. The fucking face. So unimpressed by what I just saw. Let me restart my game really fast. Let's get ahead of this memory leak issue before it crashes my shit, shall we? Restart, restart, restart. Game capture? There we go. Thank you. Yeah, no one said anything at all. That was crazy, man. That was nuts. Did you see that? That was like a fucking massive dragon, huh? Oh, that's so loud.
Here. When the throne is settled, we'll beat them to their vile birthing grounds.
Of course.
Hold on. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. Ooh, yeah, man, motherfucker's got a big ass two-handed weapon. Nice.
I shall do it.
Atrasvala, Grey Warden. I've never seen one of your kind in the deep roads. I recognize a fighter of Darkspawn. It marks you. It's why we in the Legion of the Dead abandon our lives so we can face them without fear. It's a sacrifice I understand Grey Wardens are familiar with. What do you want here, Warden? It's an odd tactic, recruiting from the front line. The Darkspawn pitch their camps in our tunnels between your blights, you know. Give me a dwarven reason to look topside. Who put this dull idea in your head? We got other things to worry about in Orzammar. Ah, now I see. The Deep Lords in the Assembly can't make up their minds, so the Pretenders need added influence. I get that right? Warden, you've got your work cut out for you. Paragon Branca is dead, everyone with sense knows it. Past our line, the Darkspawn kill everything. I'd gladly lead an assault through the dead trenches, but without an ass in the throne, we have no orders. I won't take fool's gold from a pretender. You want to go digging blind? You go right ahead. Like dusters, I've heard of respect. Never seen it. And if it exists, it wasn't meant for me. But if you're looking for paragons, you may as well look for the Anvil, and Endless Lyrium. Why? The other kingdoms only care when the Darkspawn march in the light. But they are always here, always pushing. Your nightmare is my everyday. Our resolve gives you a rest between blights. A surge on the surface would give us a break. When the time comes, I'll care for a good dwarven reason. Sod the rest. We die in the eyes of our brothers so we can fight without fear. It offers redemption.
You'd figure they would just, like, especially considering this keeps happening, you'd figure, especially after this game when the Warden has basically united all allies, you'd figure they'd, like, try and chase the threat underground and like, rid the world of Darkspawn.
Let us know if you find any paragons.
You're as likely to find a dozen as one. And Warden, watch yourself.
Rather than just wait for it to happen again, while these dudes are throwing themselves at an endless wall of enemies. That would have been that would have been a cool setup for the second game, instead of what actually happened. You import your save, and your fucking Warden then goes on the quest to like destroying the Darkspawn threat underground, chasing them to their origin. After uniting the lands. I don't remember what the plot of the second game was, but I don't think it was that.
All right. And so I shall. And so I shall.
Here comes trouble.
All right. As you desire.
Now this is more like it.
Delighted. And so I shall. All right.
Another Macalite.
Let's see. Hey now.
Hey now. Use the ability? Hello?
Wipe them out. I never liked this part.
Thanks for the assistance, guys. Appreciate it.
And so I shall.
Appreciate the assistance.
Delighted.
Looking for little old me?
Stop.
As you desire. Well, Grey Warden, I'll give you credit for backbone. You've dug a line through the spawn. Still no sense in your head, but you've got skill. Good luck, Grey Warden.
At least I'll try. And I'll die trying. I ain't no fucking bitch. I'm gonna go straight to the enemy. They're not even gonna
Lost and taken the trenches so many times, even the memories can't.
Okay, I didn't want to cut him off.
Shame about the face! Nightmare!
Oh, god damn it. It's a trap. Okay, so that didn't work. Interesting.
And so I shall.
Oh shit! Oh! I wish I'd seen that a little bit sooner.
Some healing would not be
Another battle,
unwelcome.
I see.
All right.
That would have absolutely fucking killed me on any other difficulty.
As you desire.
Awful noise. Absolutely terrible noise. Just entered my ears.
Battle it is then. Cross me and you shall pay. Brilliant.
And so I shall. Of course.
I've had an issue, and I feel like everyone has this
right.
type of situation where it's like there are just moments in your life where you're like, am I okay? You know? Or it's just like, did I tune out, or is there something wrong with my brain? Or, you know, like, did I, is it just a figment of my imagination, or was I about to pass out? Kind of felt like I was about to pass out and I stopped myself. I've had moments like that throughout my entire life, but I've never before had cancer and had those moments. So now every time I have even the slightest like ailment, whether it's just like, oh, I got a headache, my head is pounding, oh, I can't breathe too well, my head immediately goes to cancer, brain cancer, I'm dying, oh Jesus Christ. It's fucking stressful, dude. It's fucking stressful.
Yes?
I woke up last night with like a fucking headache, and I was 100% certain that it was my end. I can't, because I already have like super bad anxiety to begin with, even without all this other shit happening. I hope it's something serious. Yeah, I don't think it,
And so
like,
I shall.
The problem is it's just, the problem is that like I could literally, I could stub my toe and my immediate thought would be it's because cancer. It's because of cancer. Like that's just gonna be my thought process now. Even when it's completely outrageous. Which is horrific for my mental health. But I can't really avoid it. Oh.
Head.
I've always been like a super anxiety prone person. And this is just gonna make that so much worse.
Now this is more like
Defend yourself. Okay.
Victorious.
delighted. And so I shall.
It also doesn't help because like now it's allergy season here, which means that I'm probably gonna have a headache every fucking day.
Of course.
I can already barely breathe, and I'm on 2 different types of allergy medication. And I have an air filter in my room. And an air filter for the house.
As you desire.
They have multiple air filters for the house. I can still barely fucking breathe. My allergies are so bad. Damn it, he crushing prison me before I could crushing prison him. Luckily his doesn't last nearly as long as mine does. Bing bong. You fool. Don't hit me, you fucking bastard. I'm surprised my Skeletor has not died yet, but that's a good thing. Especially because they said, they did say, they said that if the cancer spreads, it's likely to go to my lungs or my liver. So now anytime I have any issue with like my lungs, I can't breathe. I breathe funny one day. I'm all choked up inside. I'm gonna be like, cancer. Oh god. I could get a cold and I'll probably have to go to the hospital. Ancient.
It isn't done.
Nice. Grey Warden helmet. That's fucking cool.
As you desire.
Sweet. Oh no. Oh, woe is me. It's up. Once again, thank you, Liliana, for absolutely not doing a goddamn thing. Thank you, Liliana, for continuously being one of the more useful additions to my party by doing absolutely nothing at all. Showing up late and discovering traps late and disarming them slowly and all the rest. Really appreciate you. You're a valuable addition to this party.
Yes, my friend.
You're fired. I'm... Okay. I can sort of... Where... What? There we go. Yay.
Come, let's have a move on.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I can't really avoid it, but it's disastrous. I'm gonna be paranoid all the time now. It sucks. Ugh. But there's nothing I can do about it. Because the one time I'm right is gonna save my life, potentially. Even if I'm wrong 20 fucking times. Making a big deal out of nothing. If it turns out to be something, then it could save my fucking life. Oh, God. How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. That's a pretty good move. It's a fun move to use, the walking bomb. The Forge Master! Keep crushing prisons, you fool! It didn't work on him, damn. Lyrium potion. I keep using the walking bomb too much and then like wasting it, or the virulent walking bomb. I keep using that and using all my mana, and then it gets to the target too late and doesn't do anything. I've used it like 3 times and missed.
Well done, I say. Well done.
Wasted it. I need to time it better. Was that Dragon Master armor? What's that?
And so I shall.
How could this happen to me? Okay. Yibbity yabbity. Bibbity bobbity. Gibbity gobbity. Studio Ghibli. Okay. Nothing else, nothing else, nothing else. My game is lagging again. Why? Why? I can feel the crash coming. Yeah, I think it's coming alright. I think it's unavoidable. It's gonna happen at some point. I can feel it through my mouse, the crash.
Time for more darkspawn, I see.
Oh god. Oh golly gee. Stunned him. LOL. Walking bomb!
And so I shall.
I don't think I did though.
Too many
God damn it.
tracks here. Some must belong to those thick boot legionnaires, but we'll probably run it. Just don't expect me to kill everything and cover your ass too when the real fighting starts.
Brother, we're almost done. What are you
can't
talking
believe
about?
She led the whole house through here. It's impossible to defend a group that size. Stupid idea. But she must have had a reason.
I'm sure.
My thoughts exactly.
I'm sure she had a great reason. Definitely a fantastic reason that no one will ever hold against her. I bet she treated all of her supporters very well. And has only done good deeds since coming here.
It's your time to die!
All right.
Surely the one that he loves wouldn't be a fucking nut job. Liliana's getting fucking smacked. Liliana, don't worry. After 5 minutes, my spell will work and I'll help you. Oof, this area is just chugging.
Delighted.
This area do be chugging, man. Have I ever said on stream I hate carry weight? Because I do. I despise carry weight as a mechanic. I despise it.
All right.
Baldur's Gate 3 has the ability to send things back to camp, but even then, like, what, I mean, why the extra step? Just give me infinite fucking space. What does it add to the video game to have carry weight?
As you desire.
What does it add? Nothing. Nothing. Tediousness.
Second day, they beat us and need some for meat.
Need some for our meat. This was creepy as fuck. You skipped a day. You skipped a day?
6th day, her screams we hear in our dreams. 7th day, she grew as in her mouth they spew.
Damn! What were they spewing? That's disgusting. TMI, TMI, TMI. Why all these motherfuckers have crush in prison now? Goddamn cheaters. It's not supposed to be a move that they had. Are you kidding me? Help me! Pasta! Somebody fucking help me, I'm gonna die. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. I'm gonna die. Somebody help me. Help me, Ogren, you cocksucker. Thank you. You sick bitch. Thank you. Oh my god, my game is chugging. I love it. I love playing at 3 FPS. It reminds me of the good old Xbox 360 days. This is my fucking childhood right here. This is what I remember. Fucking this game, Skyrim, Oblivion, New Vegas on the Xbox 360. Oh, that beautiful 2 FPS. Cinema. Cinema.
8th day we hated as she is violated. 9th day she grins and devours her kin.
Where is this voice coming from?
Now she does feast as
She's
she's
become the beast. Okay, Dr. Seuss.
Come and catch everyone. 2nd day, they beat us and eat some.
Fucking Dr. Seuss over here, dude.
What is this? An elf? Exotic and impossible. Feeding time brings only kin and clan. I am cruel to myself. You are a dream of strangers' faces and open doors. First day they come
Oh
and
my
catch
God.
everyone. Corruption. The men did that. Their wounds festered and their minds left. They are like dogs, marched ahead, the first to die. Not us, not me, not Laren. We are not cut. We are fed. Friends, and flesh, and blood, and bile, and all I could do was wish Laren went first. I wished it upon her so that
I would be spared. But I had to watch. I had to see the change. How do you endure that? How did Branka endure?
But I don't really understand about this piece of lore. I remember thinking this the last time I played this game. If they have to use women, like, and turn them into brood mothers in order to create more of themselves, then there is a finite end to them. Like, as long as you don't send any fucking women down here, then they're screwed, are they not? I mean, that's it. But they're seemingly infinite. They just never go away.
Do not talk of Branka, of what she did. Ancestors preserve us. Forgive me. I was her captain, and I didn't stop her. Her lover, and I could not turn her. Forgive her. But no, she cannot be forgiven. Not for what she did. Not for what she has become. I will not speak of her, of what she did, of what we have become. I will not turn. I will not become what I have seen. Not Laren, not Branka.
What happened here? Branka has to explain this. She has to.
She became obsessed. That is the word, but it is not strong enough.
And so I shall.
Blessed stone, there was nothing left in her but the anvil.
As you desire. And so I shall.
Why me? Are you serious, buddy? Get the fuck away from me. You're trash. Loser. Loser. Fucking ignore everyone and come to me. Why? Because I'm the party leader?
So I shall.
Because I have pointy ears, you fucking racist? Racist ass ogre bitch. Load limit reached? Oh. Mass will have an effect? How's a dwarf get named Shepherd? What? What the fuck? Easter egg?
We tried to escape, but they found us.
Delighted.
Turned us.
Bunamar. I thought it would have fallen into dust by now.
As you desire. Couldn't we all just get along? No?
Can't we all just get along? So true. Get away from me, please. Get away from me, I said.
Let's shift some blood. The finest scene of carnage I have yet to see.
No loot. The Legion of the Dead armor, is it better than what he has? I doubt it. Fuck, no it ain't. What is, well, it is more armor. What is the, bonus? Damage and Constitution, whereas this is defense and armor. Plus 50 health and minus 10% fatigue is definitely crazy. It's just less armor overall. Still, it looks better, I feel like. The Legion armor and boots. So I only need the armor and the boots. So I can keep the helmet. The helmet's actually better. For whatever reason. Plus 4 attack or plus 1 strength. I guess... Well, plus armor as well. Yeah. That's a crazy looking fucking suit. I'm glad Chris, I believe it was Chris or Caesar. I think it was Chris, though, that told me to examine the fucking things to see the set bonuses. I've played this game a million times, and I never knew that was a thing.
They took Larry.
And so I shall.
They made her eat the others, our friends. She tore off her husband.
Tough. That's rough, buddy.
She ate. She grew. She swelled and turned gray.
Of course.
She smelled like them. They remade her in their image. Then she made more of them.
But if they were made again, though, it's kind of confusing because it's like the chicken and the egg type thing. The lore, and here's the other thing is I haven't played. Well, I don't remember anything about Dragon Age 2, and I haven't played Inquisition or Veilguard, so I can't really speak to the overall lore of the series. But the gods exist because they're the archdemons. Like, the Wikipedia literally describes them as the gods, and there is, like, 8 of them or whatever. Exactly the same as the Tevinter Imperium. Like, there isn't really an alternate history given. It seems to be a fact that the dragons are gods. Or were. Right? The archdemons. And the Darkspawn are the Tevinter Imperium human-turned demon, or whatever the fuck. From way back when. But if it takes them making brood mothers out of dwarves or just regular humans or whatever, out of women with wombs, creating brood mothers that create more darkspawn, then there is a finite end to them, for one thing. And how did they get there to begin with? If they have to make brood mothers to create more of them, then where do they actually come from? And why are they seemingly infinite if they have to go through this process to even create more of them? It's kind of confusing to me.
Brood mother.
I guess this is a crazy segment, but I don't know. It kind of feels like it clashes a little bit with the established lore of what the Darkspawn actually are. This is such an ugly boss. I will give them credit for how disgusting this thing looks. My game crash? I think my game crashed. Nope.
All right.
Paralyzed. It didn't work. Crushing prison.
Run while you can. Tear them apart.
Why did they got stunned? It looks like it appears as if my allies have been trapped. That's not so good. That's unfortunate.
An order.
Ow! Damn, bro.
And so I shall.
Resisted, 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 resisted. Resist D. Oh, the petrify worked. That's crazy.
You forced our hand.
Well done, I say. Well done.
Again, it's Liliana. Why does she get all the cool animations? She don't deserve it.
That's where they come from. That's why.
But if that's where they come from, then how did they start?
They need us. That's why they take us.
So there is a finite. Why? How is there possibly so many of them?
Abomination is not that it occurred, but that it was allowed. Branka, my love. The stone has punished me, dream friend. I am dying of something worse than death. Betrayal.
Gong. Okay. I feel like the final fight of this section is easier than this fight. This fight is not easy. I don't know. I feel like the brood mothers don't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Just again, logistically. But I haven't played the second or the third game, so I don't know how they expanded upon it in the lore. In the lore. If they did at all, I have no clue. Where the fuck am I? Did I come this way? I did. I'm lost? Is this helmet better? 25 physical resistance? Nope. No siree, Bob, it ain't. No siree, Bob, it ain't. One strength, it's exactly the same. Well, no, it's not. That's interesting. So for this you need the boots. The gloves can be replaced, but that's it. Ugh. Effort. Trash. 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 Anvil of the Void. The cock knocker. The rock sock and cock knocker.
Anywhere. This has to be it. She will not be unprepared.
Doesn't even work. That's funny. Not surprising.
What's that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Nope.
Shave my back and call me an elf. Bronca, by the stone, I barely recognized you.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Enrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side. A king won't defeat a blight. We've had 40 generations of kings, and lost everything. I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very dark spawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it. The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the Dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void. Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election...
It's very good to bring Shay on this quest. Not if you're gonna make the choice that I'm gonna make.
Forward. Through Caradon's maze, and out to where the anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
We ain't destroying this anvil, baby. Hell no. Dude, cool. No, see, I agree the anvil is bad and whatnot, but I also think that destroying it at this point, after everything, is kind of useless. It's kind of a useless thing to do. And if you don't destroy the anvil, then Caradon attacks you, and if you bring Shale with you, then she also attacks you, and you're forced to kill her. You can keep her as a companion as long as you don't, as long as you don't bring her on this quest. You can make that decision and have it be fine and just lie. And just say, yeah, she attacks. She becomes hostile. She sides with Caradon. So you can't make the choice. You can't make the choice to side with Bronca if you have Shale in your party, or Shale will side with Caradon and attack you, and you're forced to kill both of them. But if you leave her in the camp, you're not forced to make the decision, and then you can just say, well, shit happened. You don't have to tell her the truth, and then she can continue to be in your party. So you can avoid the whole debacle by just not bringing her. You lose a lot of lore, but on a replay situation, it's better because you get to keep Shale and the anvil. Bronca's fucking nuts. But I don't think we should blow up the anvil at this point. I really feel like blowing up the anvil after all of this nonsense to get this fucking thing, like Caradon wants, is kind of insane to me.
It's so precious to be launched. fruity it is.
Now we get our hands dirty. The battle is finished,
She shouldn't have gone.
And so I shall.
She was pledged to me.
Bronca's fucking
She
crazy.
swore
I
to
wish.
do whatever it took to find the anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were
I wish we
dying
could
of the
kill
cold
her
already.
and keep the anvil, because that's the choice that I would make
Were transforming. I knew
if I could.
All right.
they would become. There would be an end.
That is sort of my issue with this quest specifically. Is I feel like there should be an option if you pick Carradine. If you pick Carradine as the paragon that gives the crown, then you lose Shale if she's in your party at the moment. Or if you pick Carradine to give you the crown, which has absolutely no bearing on who becomes king either. It's like a whole separate thing. If you pick Carradine, the anvil has to be destroyed, I'm pretty sure. You can't... There's nothing that can be done. You can pick Bronca, and then she can blow herself up, I think. Right? She can make a choice to blow up the anvil with herself. But there's no way to keep the anvil and then get rid of Bronca. That's the choice that I would make. I don't think we should blow up the anvil at this point, but I also don't think that fucking Bronca should be allowed to live after everything that she's done. She's fucking nuts, dude. Because she sure as shit ain't gonna use that thing,
Still serve me. Let me find the
well, for
It was
good,
the only
for any sort of good.
way.
I'd just as soon blow her up and then fucking keep the anvil and then tell Carrigan to fuck off too. But it is not a decision that I can make, so, you know, Bronca it is, I guess. Rest in peace, Carrigan. The anvil is more important than both of these characters combined. I would gladly kill both of them just to keep the anvil. To be honest. Especially fucking her, dude. She's so insufferable. She's absolutely insane.
Order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn. Perhaps she'll do better.
I wish she would stop talking. I really do.
I'm sensing more dark spawn.
I feel like Bellin would probably use the...
And so I shall.
would use the anvil worse. He would have no problem. At least Harrowmont would more than likely allow people to volunteer like it was originally meant for. Like Shale did.
This is a good day.
It appears we will need to fight the blight one at a
But
time.
Bronca, I mean, I don't know if Bronca would even give the fucking power to Harrowmont. Probably not. Bronca would probably use it for herself, which is why I wish we could kill her. Harrowmont is the worst choice for the city, and Bronca is the worst choice of the Paragons. But Harrowmont's a much nicer dude and much easier to fucking get along with. And I don't want to destroy the anvil. So I'm just left in a place where I feel like I don't really have a good decision to make. He's politician nice. I mean, Balin really, I mean, he poisoned his own father and his brother. Like, he's a crook. He's a crook beyond a crook. Even if he's better for the fucking city. Like, he's a dirty rat. He's also the type of person, I feel like, that at the first sign of trouble would crumble. In terms of, he's gonna become old and paranoid and end up killing all of his allies or some shit. I wouldn't put it past him. At least Harrowmont is old and when he fucking dies, maybe somebody else can take over that's not a total prick and isn't as, like, moronic. Balin would probably kill everybody close to him just so that he didn't even have an heir to try and usurp him at any point, only then to then fucking die or something himself. This whole quest line, like, there's no doesn't really feel like there's a great solution to much of anything.
They're all so eager to die, aren't
Stop your drooling and save some dignity.
they? Of course.
Is that it? Definitely feels like no matter what choice you make, the dwarves are kind of fucked. In a myriad of ways, one way or the other. God damn it. I wasn't paying attention.
Here we go.
Like, the Dalish elves get off pretty well. The werewolves can get off pretty well. Certainly the humans get off really well, like in Redcliffe. The dwarves are the only ones that are kind of like, regardless of what decisions you make, they're just kind of screwed. There's not really a promising future for the dwarves, no matter what. I have so much stuff, dude. So much stuff. Because even if you don't have the anvil, then they're eventually gonna lose their city. Like, there's no way without the anvil they can ever, unless they had the help of every other race, which is very unlikely to happen. There's no way they hold Osgrimmar. Like, they've lost all their territory. They're gonna be forced out of the ground eventually by the Darkspawn, because there's still, like, what, fucking 4 more Blights to come or some shit, right? There's, like, 4 more Archdemons after this, technically, because there's, like, 8 of them. So they're eventually gonna get screwed without the Anvil. The Anvil's the only possible way, even as dark as it is, they could realistically hold back the Darkspawn tide in the underground. But if you don't destroy it, then it's, like, more than likely going to be used for evil. So that sucks. And then, at the same time, Harrowmont is a good guy, but kind of a shit leader. And then Balin is a shit guy, but probably a good leader. Either way, the city's going to get screwed in different ways. Harrowmont's going to screw, more than likely, like, the business. Like, he's gonna keep the dwarves closed off and screw their relations topside. Whereas Balin is just he's gonna make Osgrimmar a better city at the cost of being a total dirty rat and making a bunch of underhand deals and screwing a bunch of people, more than likely. So, the dwarves are the only people in the game, it really feels like, that just don't get off well no matter what. They're just kind of screwed.
Trap right
I feel like
ahead.
even the Dalish get off better than them, and they've lost fucking everything.
Trap right ahead.
You know what? I need to summon my thing, but I don't have a body. I forget. God damn it. I hate that move. He resisted me!
Make a preserve.
These fucking golems are crazy, man. They do so much damage. level up. That's very nice. I would like a fireball. I would like a fireball. I still don't have lightning. Eh. We'll go blood magic. We'll go blood magic. We'll try and get all the blood magic stuff next.
I shall.
Whoops.
Here I am.
Ooh, I missed one. Fight me, you pussies! I knew it!
Oh, no.
Don't do it! Stop! The other one did it. God damn it. You bastards.
And so I shall.
You will not fear me. Make him pray.
As you desire.
Can you believe it? Ah. I still, to this day, don't really understand what this fight is or how to do it, but I somehow succeed every time. I really don't. I don't get it. I honestly, truly don't understand. I don't get it.
Of course.
I don't. I really don't understand.
All right.
Because you do that, right? But then they're not fucking doing anything. This is such a weird fight. Why? And then everyone stops attacking?
Look here.
All done.
Like, why is no one attacking?
Good to go. This should be good.
Let's see what your nerds look like.
I have finished. And so I shall.
You'll be a fire.
See, now all 4 of his eyes are gone, but the fight isn't over.
There you go.
I don't really what's the point of gouging out the eyes then? I don't think there is any point in gouging out the eyes. Oh, do you have to do each of them twice? I just realized. And then yet again, everyone is fucking not attacking. Shit. Noise the hell out of me. Wait, what? Okay.
On my way.
Yep.
So I get okay. So you have to do it twice.
Make this quick.
This is such a weird fight. This is such a weird fight.
Of course.
It's so strange. I don't know why. Like, it doesn't. I feel like this does not add anything to this area whatsoever.
All right.
This is like, especially after the brood mother coming onto this fucking thing, and it's just like, what?
I see.
And then the companions just don't attack, which is so
Let's have a
strange.
move on.
I don't fucking know, dude. It's such a weird fight. So you have to attack them
Of course.
twice each time, then that's... You have to attack it once when their eyes are blue and once when their eyes are bleeding. I can't say I ever noticed that before. Oh, joy. We're here! The anvil! Oh boy.
My name is Carradine. Once, longer ago than I cared to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar.
Is that also Jiraiya? I think it
Then
is.
you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it. Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
Didn't you use, like, deer or something?
The Darkspawn were pressing in. Originally, I only took volunteers, the bravest of souls, willing to trade their very lives for the chance to defend their homeland. But King Valtor became greedy. He began to force men, casteless and criminals, his political enemies, all of them were to be given to the Anvil. It took feeling the hammer's blow myself to realize the height of my crimes. No! I entombed myself here to find a way to destroy the Anvil. It must not be used again!
No! The anvil is mine!
Here's
No
the thing.
one will take it
Once again, I have to say, like,
Please, Help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
Here's the thing that I have to say about this. The golems can be destroyed. So they can still die perfectly well. Second of all, if the amount of people that have died by the Darkspawn taking over because of the loss of the anvil, I think more than eclipses the amount of people that were killed by the anvil. Right? Like, I know that's a numbers game and whatnot, but you cannot tell me that the amount of golems, the amount of people that got fucking made into golems compared to the absolute monstrous amount of territory and people dead from the Darkspawn taking over and pushing them all the way back to Osgrimmar. Like, come on. And also, forever the optimist in me, the third thing I have to say, could you not just figure out a different, like, what about deer? You know, like, could there not be another way to do it instead of just blowing it the fuck up? It feels like there should be another solution to this issue than just blowing up. Like, he's just kind of, I feel like there's no good option here. You either let the fucking thing go, like, he won't let you not destroy it, she won't let you destroy it. They're both fucking psychos.
As long as the anvil exists, it may be used to create slaves, and it will be used. Why seek a more difficult path when another, easier path is available?
I mean, I can blow you the fuck up if you're that mad about it myself, my man.
The anvil's power goes against everything I know to be right.
I cannot allow you to do this, stranger. To me, golems, defend the anvil, whatever the cost!
It's just kind of crazy. Like, this game, Liliana disapproves -10. Fuck you. It just, like, it feels kind of insane to just be like, the only solution is to blow it the fuck up? Really? Why is that the only option? The only option is to blow it the fuck up. It seems very drastic to me. That feels just as lazy as using people as killing your political enemies. Destroying this great piece of technology simply due to the fact that it could be misused, allowing swaths of people to die in the process simply because you feel fucking guilty that it was used or that you created it, feels just as morally disingenuous as using it badly to begin with. At the very least, I'll say it feels short-sighted. But that's just me. I wish there was another option here. I really feel like I don't really like either of these options. But if I'm gonna be forced to choose between the anvil and this dickhead, I'm gonna choose the anvil. It really is as simple as that. Especially because, too, like, for my character, right, for your character as a Grey Warden, you need to defend the world against... This isn't a matter of this dude's guilt, right? You need to defend the world against the Blight. If that comes at the cost of sacrificing, hell, an entire population, then that's what it takes, you know? So at the end of the day, I feel like the Grey Wardens especially are just going to be, you know, we And two, you wouldn't know at this point that he would be able. You need a living paragon to get your troops to fight against the Blight. You're here for the express purpose of getting people to throw at the enemy. You know for a fact the Blight will not end simply because the Darkspawn are killed. You are here to get troops to die in the first place. That is the only reason you are here, is to save this world, to save this land. You need troops to throw at the enemy to die. It's the only reason you're here. So I feel like to then be like, no, the anvil, I've got to blow it up. It's too morally gray for me to nah. It's like, I feel like there are bigger things at stake here. I don't particularly like this choice. I feel like it's kind of lazy. Oh, she also has golems.
As you desire.
Also, it's funny that even in his fucking darkest time, he once again has no problem throwing away these people's lives that have no voice and no opinion in order to once again fucking do what he wants. So like Carradine really has no moral high ground to claim. He once again is throwing these people like slaves anyway. Which is fucking completely the opposite, but the ends justify the means. Do they? That's funny. It's almost like that's what, whatever, you know, what fucking whatever.
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Norzimar, I bet they'd brown their trousers and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
Pick a tracing. Yeah, let's just leave it. Yeah, let's just deny them the history and the fucking money and just leave it. How the fuck is that even an option? Let's just not do this quest. Just ignore it. But as far as you're aware, in this moment, you are specifically here to get the Paragon to choose a king. And you like, I guess you could infer that it doesn't have to be a living Paragon. But yet again, it seems like a stretch for the Grey Warden that is here to get troops to throw against the enemy, essentially. Leading men to die to save the country. That he's gonna fucking choose to side with this giant random golem that he just met instead of the Paragon that he's been looking for fucking days. So that he can get a king and get his troops to go fight the enemy. Like, I don't think... Who gives a fuck about Carradine?
Here it is! The Anvil of the Void. So
But then this
sweet.
this bitch is crazy.
Power.
You found the anvil. Are you happy now? Maybe we could go back to Orzammar, share the good news.
If it was me, I'd just fucking blast her in the back right now. Just kick her. Just fucking Sparta kick her the fuck off the ledge.
I should have known. I thought that once you had the anvil, you'd be satisfied.
Perhaps I could use it now. A reward for defeating Carradine.
If I killed her, they wouldn't necessarily know. I could kill her. Here's the thing. I could kill her right here, right now. I volunteer Ogren's soul. I could kill her right now, and they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know the difference. So I could fucking have her make the crown, keep the anvil, and then still kill her. Or I could just bring back her dead fucking corpse and be like, I found her, and in her dying breath, she said Harrowmont should be king. Right? Who are they? Are they gonna tell me no, it's not true? Are they gonna tell me no?
Then stand aside and I shall forge it for you. Take it to whomever you please.
I wish I could just fucking kill her after she makes this. Just blast her right in the head. Hey, thanks. Bang! I'm pretty sure that I can't, though. I'm pretty sure. I want so badly to throw her off the cliff. I want it. Just fucking pick her up like Darth Vader in that one movie and just pa-pa.
There it is. An ugly lump of hot metal to go over a couple of empty heads. Now leave. It'll take me some time to fully realize the mysteries here. Once Orzammar settles on its petty king, have him send for me. When next you lead your armies against the archdemon, they will be shielded by a tide of steel men.
I hope this makes you happy, Branka. I don't think you understand what it costs to get you here.
Oh, stuff a rag in it, Ogren. Move on. Find a few whores. Sodding stone,
I hate this bitch, dude.
Now be gone.
I hate her. I hate her. I don't want to convince her to kill herself. I want to fucking kill her. Just let me kill her, dude. Just let me just take a smack. Just let me take a quick swipe with my dagger that comes out of my asshole whenever it's convenient. Just let me fucking just... right in the fucking neck. Right in the... right in her artery, dude. Just give me one shot. Just give me one good shot. One good shot at her. Please. This is why I have cancer. This is why. I'm a fucking nut job. It's simply fate. It's simply fate that a man like me ends up this way, huh?
Well, I guess you both got what you wanted. Hope it was worth the cost.
Nah, I don't really care.
You should get
to be
back
perfectly
to the
honest.
city now. Share the news. Yeah, those Deshirs have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Osgrimmar. I think I have a quest too. But we'll go ahead and finish this first, and then that'll probably be it for me today. It's already been 3 hours, wow. I started a little bit early. I did start a wee bit early. There is one quest I missed, I think. One side quest I didn't do.
Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him. I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned. We should let the Warden speak. What news do you bring?
Branka still lives. Though she's mad as a nug at a tanner shop. She finally found the Anvil of the Void, and chose to stay in the deep to work it.
She tasked this Grey Warden to give her crown to Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors as a first in a millennium to lead a Golem army against a blight.
And we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken sot and a Grey Warden known to be in Harrowmont's pocket?
Silence! Then tell us, Grey Warden, which king did Paragon Branca endorse?
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace.
The last time I did this
entire
with
torturous
Balin.
process.
And then Balin kills everybody in the fucking room, and I was immediately like, God damn it, why did I choose this dude? Immediately regretted my decision, ultimately. Just accept it. Nice.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestors have spoken.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons!
Guards!
This is why he can't be king, because he's a fucking nut job, dude. Like, goddamn, like if he just calmed down a little bit, he wouldn't. If he would stop being such a little prick. Wasn't such a whiny little toddler.
Shame about the face! You could have just given up, you know.
I admit I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a paragon, nor that so many would follow him. But
Arms hurt
most
so
of
bad.
Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control. I prefer to be known as a just and compassionate king. Strong too often comes to mean tyrannical, but I will not leave this uprising unpunished. More than for my crown, I thank you for aiding Branca's recovery of our greatest treasure. With the anvil in our hands, I need risk no dwarven lives to counter this blight. I will send Branca whatever she needs to forge a Golem army.
Balin's supporters.
When you face the Archdemon, Warden, it will be with stone giants at your back, not mere men. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion. You have done more than any other to preserve the city King Endron loved. He would want you to have his maul. I wish you luck against the Blight, Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Your role in this election will long be remembered.
I don't mind that one little bit. God damn it.
Delighted.
Okay. All right.
Your role in this election will long be remembered, Warden.
The Assembly paid you great honor, Warden.
Where the fuck do I go? Oh, key to the city. Yep.
I was thinking, we've come to know each other fairly well during our time in the Deep Roads.
Oops,
You're
shit.
bloody fearsome for an elf, and I'm a warrior without a house to defend. Wandering about killing Darkspawn with a sodding Grey Warden sounds like just the thing to keep me occupied. So what do you say?
Hell yeah.
And glad I am to hear it. You won't regret it. Now, do any of these sad sacks following you around know the first thing about making ale?
Nope.
Never mind. You can stop with the glaring. I'll ask him myself.
The throne restored and legends put to rest. Incredible. If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you.
Hell yeah.
The rest impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly. Nay, our place is down here. When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say. You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death, but if our lives are better shed on the surface, so be it. Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
Fuck yes. Didn't I get something for Liliana? I did, right? I got like a cheap ass.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sorry for the decision that you didn't like. Here's a little gif. That's pretty much restored back to what it was. And she loves me again.
Of course.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband. Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the Assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Nice. That's good business right there.
Impressive work, Warden. King Haramont's impending coronation has been entered into the memories. Is there something more I can help you with? What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
Nice. Did I not click on this before? What'd he say?
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house, they gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've
How about
done for me.
now?
And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the tide is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
God damn it. Bad business. Fucking IOUs. No. IOUs are bad business. Whatever. Oh well.
Delighted.
There's a side quest in here too, ain't there? I don't really care to do it, but there's one in here. I think.
Of course.
Oh yeah, because now I can go in here. And then I can finally complete this other quest.
King Balin will never give up.
King Balin is dead, bro. What are you talking about?
Guards, attack!
King Balin is fucking dead. He's dead, bro. What do you mean? You not hear the news? Little bro? Little bro didn't hear the fucking news that his little king's dead. Hey, sorry about that. I had to kill everybody out there. No worries though. I just saw a shit ton of red arrows. That's funny. That's hilarious.
They're all so eager to die, aren't they? Of course. All right.
Watch out! Let us end this!
As you desire.
Well, that's that quest finally done.
Shall we go?
This is...
Please be quiet. Fools and their politics. The poison was probably imported as a king killer, and she got what, and I don't know. Maybe you've seen something like this. If you can chase these...
I shall.
You need, like, master herbalism for that. Which... I don't have. I don't think I care to do it either. I could respec and put it in that, but I don't think I give a shit. If it's not on the Dragon's Keep, then it's probably not an important quest.
I will not forget who won me this throne.
Okay. Speaking of the Dragon's Keep, I'll do a little wrap-up of that after I get off today, since I'm going to be gone for probably the next 2 days. I can import my save from this game directly into the second game, I'm pretty sure, but I will need to use Dragon's Keep for the Dragon Age Inquisition. And I've sort of been fucking with it. I fucked with it a little bit a few days ago, getting it close to what the choices that I've made.
Time the assembly saw sense and put Harrowmont on the throne. So Harrowmont managed to snatch the throne after all.
Of the hour, supporters of disgraced Lord Balin take to the streets.
At last we have a king again. I trust that
Well,
King Harrowmont
I see what sort of company you've taken out. As
A trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend.
I'm only asking. Right.
Oh, you know what, actually, well, I changed my
I'm
mind.
only asking. Right.
So he has this dagger that's fucking crazy. He's also got Shale's crazy shit, too. Plus 3 to all attributes seems very good, but this one is more expensive, which usually means it's better. Plus 6 constitution. I guess 3 to all attributes wouldn't be that great. Because what is Shale gonna do with cunning and shit, you know? Okay. This dude didn't have fuck all, right? I'm trying to keep track
Stone
of
preserved.
the
Lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
I'm trying to keep track of the big boy items. Trying to keep track of the big boy items. No. This dude didn't have fucking anything.
With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my ruck? Oh, my poor boy. I guess I knew, but I just wish I could have seen him one last time. Here, this is my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I don't have anyone to save it for anymore. I'd like you to have it, for what you risked to bring me this news.
Nice. Ruck's shield? Dude, that shit sucks, bro. What the fuck? Masterwork my cock? What the fuck are you talking about?
Are you here to buy something, or I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
This would probably be good for this would probably be good for it would be good for who the fuck am I trying to think of? Zevron. Zev. I just want to check this one last shop real fast.
I'm holding off on any new shipments until this surface... I'm holding off on any new shipments until this surface war is done.
Jarvia supporter.
So you're the one who killed Jarvia. Do you know what you've done? Jarvia was no paragon, but she looked...
You want to fight me?
You think we're gonna let you walk?
Yeah, I figured.
As you desire.
You're back. You got... Of course.
Okay. So apart from that dagger, there's nothing really else here. Topsider's sword. Yeah, I'll come back and do that at some point, I guess. When I do my my side questing shit. I'll do like one little bit of... I'll do like an hour or two of side quest roundup right before the end of the game. For shit like that. And for like the dinner room quest and then whatnot. Can I go to the world map from here? Nope. Don't make me go all the way fucking out here, god damn it. Don't make me go all the way out here. Are you fucking kidding me?
So you can turn into animals, aye? Like cats and wolves?
When the desire strikes me.
Give me a moment. Of course everything's all right. Just give me one sodding moment. By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there. Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the ladies, not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
All right.
I hear there isn't even really any darkspawn.
We have a king. The gold will flow again. But
Camp. Shit. On my back. Ugh. My back. Let's make sure everyone has their best gear on. That wouldn't be too bad for me. Oh, the fatigue on that is ridiculous. Okay, I don't think there's anything. Ooh, +2 to all attributes. Spell resistance. Nice. Where's Alistair? Greaves helmet gauntlets. Is it raining? Or is that my cat? Plus 50 health. He gets a bonus to what? Character's fatigue is reduced. Might be better to give him the blood dragon stuff at this point. Defense and armor. Where are the fucking... Where's the helmet? Oh, he still has the stupid helmet. Do strength to dex. Chance to avoid missile attacks. He can keep the shield, he can keep his sword. Is Kalen's stuff better than... Nah. Strength, willpower, armor, health, fatigue, defense, and armor. Strength and constitution. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Where the fuck did my character go? Zevron was the last one where it was like... Hmm. Yeah, okay. All right. I think everyone's looking pretty damn good, stat-wise. I do believe everyone's looking pretty fucking stashy, man. And I just got packages delivered. Perfect fucking timing. Perfect fucking timing. Really quickly. Something went wrong, please try again. Let's look at Dragon Age Keep. So, Hero Ferelden, Alam, Alan Serrana. Warden's Keep, Slade Sophia, gain the power of blood, that's what happened, yeah. Stone Prisoner, Shale recruited, both alive, yeah. We haven't gotten to Dinnerum yet, where the lands meet. Broken Circle, did not agree, mage is supported, yeah. Paragon of her kind. Bronca did not end her own life. Joined forces against Caridin. Paramount rules Osgrimmar. Dagna left to study. Didn't have a son with Marty. I guess that's a dwarf specific thing. I said that Rook died. Proved Legion of the Dead connected to a noble house. I did do that right at the very end. I returned the tome to Shaper It. I completed the Lyrium deal. Although I did shut him down immediately after the fact. I helped him create the Chantry. I helped her reconcile with her family. Helped Orda join the Assembly. Ring. Nature of the Beast. Saved the Hala. Returned him. Brought him the Iron Bark. Brought them together. I brokered peace, and I told him about his wife's fate. Fed him the lunch. Arl of Redcliffe. Connor's alive. Bella left to start the ruse. His daughter escaped. Paid for the sword. I helped them repair. Helped them fight. Sten's sword. Recruited Zevron. I intimidated the Reverend Mother. That hasn't happened yet. Ogren, dog. I'm romancing Morrigan. I did not acquire the Grimoire peacefully. I did defeat her. Some of those decisions haven't happened yet. Spoilers. Sir Landry is alive. I don't remember. Okay. Looking pretty good, man. Looking pretty good, man. Looking pretty fucking great, if I do say so myself. I am going to go ahead and get off here today, but I may be on Sunday. I won't be on tomorrow. I'll be gone all day. I may be on Sunday. I'll definitely be on Monday. And, yeah. Appreciate anybody who was here today. Appreciate anybody who tuned in for even just a second. Lovely, lovely people. Hope you had a good Friday. Hope your weekend's great. Hopefully mine will be. Hopefully I'll build this shed and I won't fucking fall off a cliff or something. And it won't make me want to rip my hair out. But appreciate anyone who was here today. Chris Cornhole, my man. And Caesar 9000, you guys who have been here several times over the last few days for this playthrough. Really appreciate you and the talks that we have. Faye, good to see you again. Garoth, my man. Amanda, good to see you again. And Johnny Sins, the legend himself, once again, tuning back in. Appreciate you, brother. Once again, love your work. And Curved Revolution... something or other for the botted comment, for the botted message. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for that botted message. Although you're now banned, I still appreciate the message. I'm gonna go ahead and head off for tonight. Happy Friday, like I said. Have a good weekend, everybody. And we'll be back with more Dragon Age Origins next time. It's the fucking urn, brother. It's the urn. It's time for the urn. It's time to get the urn, bro. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Anyway, have a good weekend. I'm heading off. Follow the Twitch. Subscribe to the YouTube. Everything. All these videos are in a playlist on my YouTube channel if you care to watch them. Skip the boring parts, which is a lot of it. Watch it at 2 times speed. Do whatever you have to do to make it interesting for yourself. Just please watch it. I love you.